Ooh, ha! It's the Kick Back Chit Chat. Roll up a zigzag and drink a six pack. I know y'all with that. Shout out to the homies, Mr. Wody and Big Sack. Get stacks. Nigga never ever been mixed match. Only when I bought a dicky suit, get it mixed match. What's happening with it, guys? What's happening with it? It's your boy Cuddy J. I'm back like I left some. Woo! Yes, man, it's been a good weekend, man. I've been chilling all weekend. It's been very relaxing. Um, I just had knocked off this nice big bowl of spaghetti, man. Garlic bread I fixed over the weekend. Woo, man. Before I started the show, I said I needed to feed myself, man, get a good meal in my system before I speak all this good excellence that went on over the weekend. And a lot of other great shit that went on as well. But yeah, like I said, man, I ate me a good bowl of spaghetti, man. Yeah, I know how to cook, man. I know how to eat good as well, man. Growing up in my household, one thing I do know how to do is cook and know how to eat well and prepare a meal. And that's what this Davis is about. There's ain't too many people from my family that can't cook. So yeah, man, one thing I will do is eat, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit the dislike button. I like all the smoke. You heard me? But it shouldn't be no disliking on this show right here, man. I got a lot of positive stuff to talk about, man. To carry on over the weekend. From the talking about the 50 Cent, the humor and harmony event that went on in Shreveport, Louisiana this weekend, guys. My hometown. Like I said, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. You can comment, you can share with your friends and family. Let me know what y'all think about everything. Hit that like button though. Um, yeah, man, let's talk about a few things that went over the weekend. 50 Cent hosted the Humor and Harmony event that took place in Shreveport, Louisiana. Now, uh, it's a big deal, man. It was a lot of fun and a lot of excitement went on from the time it started from Thursday to the time going on right now as we speak. And it's Sunday. It's still going on right now. The car show, the all white party is going on right now. Um, I will say I didn't go. I wish I would have went. I didn't prepare myself to go to this event. A lot been leaking on through the last couple of months in my life that prevented me to even go. With the fact that I could have went, but it was a last minute decision that I made. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go. But I thought about it. You know what? No, let me get my kids them set up for school. Son starts school tomorrow. Had to get his stuff out the way. Hang out with him. My daughter, she been gone out of town all month. I decided at least, kind of kick back a little bit, new season started. But what I will say, shout out to the city of Shreveport, Louisiana, man. Y'all had a great time. Y'all look good out there. Shout out to 50 Cent, man, for bringing all those out of towners, those celebrities, people who we haven't seen in a long time. From Christopher Williams, Al B. Sure, you had comedians Michael Blackson, white boy Andrew Schultz. You had Gary Owen. You had a bunch of celebrities, man. It was just packed in the building. The baby, all type of activities. Hometown locals. They showed they love and they got love back for the first time in a long time from a lot of people that's in the audience. It was good seeing my homeboys out there, man, on the stage rocking their songs. Uh, from my boy Mr. Wody, Big Papa. You had Little Harper on the stage with Mr. Wody. I just was happy, man, to see a lot of people, man, putting on for the city out there, man, around all those celebrities, man. Before I even get too far into the topic, like I said, the humor and harmony took place in Shreveport, Louisiana. We're gonna talk about all the great stuff that went on. To a lot of you know Wally and Gilly bozo activity. They little shit that it was kind of funny, but we don't know. You know how they out. You know how these two guys are anyway. We're gonna get a little bit into what they situations was that took place over the weekend. How Bossier City didn't want Shreveport. Or 50 Cent to try to bring any business over to the Bossier City side of the river, the boardwalk. Some of that right there. Talk about just how Shreveport just stood its ground, man, and show how we as a community and a city can get along and there's no crime. It wasn't any crime, no shooting, probably a couple of fights. That's because a bunch of niggas out there drinking and it's loud and they crunk and it's you get a bunch of people from different neighborhoods, and that's what happened when you put them all in one spot. But it wasn't no crime. Everybody was showing love, dapping each other. People who haven't seen each other in a long time. That meant a lot to the city and people that's from the city. I had a couple of people they didn't understand why I was so. It was a big deal to me to talk about why I'm happy that the city of Shreveport is cooperating and acting appropriate and showing motherfuckers how to act and know how to act when there's a big event around. Shout out to the police department as well. Shreveport Police Department, they kept everybody safe. They had it at the roads blocks where you can't nothing could happen crazy. And they did a good job. I want to say shout out to the police department as well before I go further into the conversation with the fun activity. Uh, but yeah, Shreveport, man, they didn't understand why I was the way I was about it not being any crime and how everybody was kind of like looking for failure for the city to with this event going on. People thought people were going to get out of line and that crazy like they do on normal activities and events to go on in the city, but it didn't happen this time. And I think we showed each other and they showed each other. Even as ones as us that wasn't there, we felt like we was there because all the content y'all gave us. Shout out to all the content and videos y'all gave us. Y'all gave us y'all made us feel like we was there. But I know one damn thing. If I was there, I imagine how the vibration would have been. I will be there next year if it's gonna be a thing that we do annually. Um, but let's get down to the jacket of Shreveport. Reason why we are so proud of the city, man. Like I said, I'm pretty sure everybody thought it was going to be some doubt into this event. A lot of people went in hoping that it wasn't going to be any bullshit, praying that it wasn't going to be any bullshit. And I don't think those hoping and praying, it worked because I can actually say, man, I'm proud of my city, man, for not um, having those issues because throughout the years, decades, Shreveport has had a jacket on it for being a place where you can't go out and have a good time and enjoy yourself because once everybody gets amongst each other, they get to acting too wild. Drugs, drinking, different neighborhoods don't get along with each other. And this would be at club events, block parties, park events, anything that carried on in the city of Shreveport over the years is always something that happened. Even block neighborhood parties, but they showed different this time. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got in any trouble. Nobody got arrested. So Shreveport had this jacket on it for so long that they finally did something right. Now I don't know if it's because all the celebrities being there that put a sign and all they seen all that. I guess they were distracted by the excellence going on in the city at the time, where nobody had a time to even think about nothing bullshit or bozos. I pat the city on the back for that, man. Nobody is like I'm so happy. It's like they broke the code of not causing any noise when events go on. You had, like I said, you had all Dave Chappelle was there. To let you know somebody was doing something right. Dave Chappelle was there. Cameron, Bow Wow wishing he was there. You seen the dude from Lean on Me, my guy. I forgot his name. He was there. The city brought in a bunch of revenue. The dome. They talk about that dome, the G dome. And they say it was going down in there. Well, I know one damn thing. I heard about that damn bridge all weekend. Under the bridge, under the Texas bridge, man. Hold up. Under the Texas bridge, I see, like I said, I felt like I was there. Shout out to the people that kept giving me all the clips, videos, and everything. I felt like I was there. I seen the good time the city was having. I was so proud that to see that. It was lovely. I see my boy C Ray. He fell into the bushes. He was so drunk. My scarred himself up. Made it. Y'all seen the video. He broke the internet. 50 got everybody on that nasty ass Brunson. That Branson, they don't like that Branson and Shreveport 50, by the way. They said that Branson ain't, they said shit like another is the equivalent to Palmer's son, cuz. Yeah, they don't like that Branson out there. But yeah, man, the city had fun. Shreveport's not known for that. Um, you seen all kind of people from you said the throwback gangsters and hustlers and hot girls and hot boys out there. People who ain't seen each other in a long time. I seen the vibration. I'm like, man, um, there's no way I can miss it next year. And I'm a guy that's supposed to be at places like that. I'm a podcaster. I'm a YouTuber. I'm supposed to be at events like that. But I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Um, life issues. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's life out there that you got to make. You got to keep structured too. You can't keep up with the Joneses, or your life could be fucked up. So I would say, me trying to go out there and keep up with the Joneses, I would have been my. I got shit I got to keep stable around here, but I live by myself. One income coming to this crib. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep that shit afloat. So that's my excuse for not going, but I won't let it happen again. But shout out to you guys that enjoyed yourself, man. Some of you guys, you normally couldn't get out the house because your wife won't let you out. You know what I'm saying? She let y'all out this weekend. Good. You had your moments out there, man. Like I said, you had all type of stuff for the kids, the car show. DJ Envy hooked that up for you guys. He brought they brought a lot of shine on the city this weekend. People who never heard of Shreveport, uh, they know about it now. And people doubt that people knew about Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? Just around these surrounding parts like Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, maybe Tennessee, Texas, they know about Shreveport. But not too many people know about Shreveport when you bring up Louisiana. They think of Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Even when even to people I talk to this from other places, they like when I tell them I'm from Shreveport, I had to say Louisiana sometimes. They go, "Oh, I know about that." They familiar with Lake Charles a little bit more than Shreveport sometimes or Lafayette. But a lot of people from New York and Seattle and DC and New Jersey, uh, Cali, they don't know about Shreveport like we think they do. Even DJ Envy, he just now starting to pronounce in Shreveport the correct way after a month. It took him to learn how to say Shreveport, which is an easy way to say it. It's so easy, Shreveport. Post City to be exact, Ratchet City, and they say Motion City now, which a lot of motion was going on this weekend. I love it. I love it. Uh, let's get into what Gillie and Wallo. Gilly, I thought it was funny. Gilly, Gilly said he um he bought some weed. Shreveport got he made a video. It's a video clip of Gilly saying Shreveport, Louisiana has the nastiest weed he ever had. No, man, don't do us like that, Gilly, man. You just got it from somebody who don't got it. They got some dirt ass weed. He probably knew he was selling you some bad ass weed. Anywhere you go with some bad weed, man. It's a nigga out here in Dallas got a bad batch of weed, man. I don't smoke the bad weed. I get the good shit. But I'm just saying, you get bad weed everywhere. It's just you got it from the wrong person. But shout out to the homie from the Cooper Road to come through and bless his game. You heard me? Northside. Yeah, came back and blessed his game with some good weed. But uh, that a lot of people took offense. So you got some people that take offense to shit like that when they feel like a nigga sitting on their city in a kind of way, especially when it's a nigga from the East Coast. Which the South really don't too much care about niggas from the East Coast as a whole. I'm gonna say not not everybody from the South just like East Coast, but there's some people that don't fuck with niggas from the East Coast just because of the Tupac shit. That's just how they are. They dumb and slow like that. But he did ride some fellas with that shit. But like we said, the nigga from the North Side, Cooper Road, had came and blessed his game with some good shit. It wasn't no good shit like this though. It wasn't no good shit like this though. I know though. I know that for a fact. It was. Yeah, man. We just, that was we found that funny. It was, you can always expect Gilly to do some type of comedy, but I know one damn thing. They gonna say they had a good time in Shreveport. One thing about people from Shreveport, we know how to party. We know how to, and that's just Louisiana itself know how to party. Shreveport know how to party, and it also know how to gangster party. And glad it didn't get to that right there though. But Shreveport know how to party, know how to have a good time, no matter where we get. The house, pool parties, block parties, you know, kickbacks. Shreveporters know how to party. We know how to club. That's we are the clubbers. If your city don't have no nice club, the club ain't jumping. In the city you stay in, we'll talk about this shit. We real judge you on that. Shreveporters will judge you on how your club is. Yeah, man. And then we had the Wallow situation. Wallow situation. Wallow, I guess Wallow called an Uber back to the airport. I guess Wallow had to leave. He probably had some other business he had to take care of. So the not yet Wallow was there Thursday night and then Friday night. I guess he was leaving Friday. I don't know. Whatever day it was. the video clip of Wallo walking to the airport on Monkhouse Drive, Shreveport, regional airport, saying that the Uber driver, he thought the Uber driver was trying to play on him, get him lined up or whatever. Turned out, the Uber driver was like, "Hey, he got a flat, he got to pull over," and Wallo was like, "Nah, nigga, keep going. Airport, I need you to take me to the airport. You ain't pulling over nothing." Wallo in his mind, now keep in mind, guys, Wallo, he thinking like an out of town. He in the city, he probably never heard of. Shreveport is a place, man. It's a bunch of condemned buildings, man. Everything looks old besides the casinos and whatever 50 Cent put out there and whatever they made. The downtown area looks like like Atlantic City and Detroit put together. Just a smaller version of it. It's a bunch of condemned buildings out there. And you kind of get look like it don't look safe out there. It look like it's a bunch of crooked shit that go on out there, which it does. But for Wallo to paint that picture on the social media, it rubbed a lot of people a certain way, saying, "Come on, Wallo, man, don't do the city like that, man." Now we known for a lot of shit, but we don't got no Uber drivers out here trying to get you lined up. People are saying no, it was a sketch or content for his page. He needs some content for his Instagram or whatever, to keep it, to stay in the algorithm. Could be, it could be, and I believe that probably be the case though. But I won't put it past him though, man. Let's just keep it for real though. Don't tell him though. People acting like people don't know who Wallo is. Wallo been free, man. Wallo came home. Wallo was locked up for 20 years. Wallo came home with 2016, 17, probably 18. Wallo has accomplished a lot of things since he came home. He's made himself known on the platform and where people know him. So no telling it. I mean, unless the guy been under a rock the last 5 years, he shouldn't know who Wallo is. But he knew who Wallo is. Not saying he was trying to get him lined up, but that was another thing that took place over the weekend. Those are the only two bad and negative things that people can ever bring up about the weekend. That occurred in Shreveport was the Gillie and Wallo outburst, outlash, or whatever they videos they made about Shreveport. And just so happened they happen to be cousins and they both have a podcast, $1 million worth of game together. And it just so happened those two were the only one that had something bad to say about Shreveport or make a video clip about Shreveport. So everybody else had great things to say. I haven't seen anybody that said anything bad. You do have these people who used to live in, Shreveport that moved up. We moved out of Shreveport. We left Shreveport. Some of us left 20 years ago. Some of us 25 years ago. Most of us that left 20, 25 years ago, we've been left the city. It wasn't trendy when we left the city. Over the last 5, 10 years, it's been a trending thing to go, to leave the city. You know what I'm saying? Leave the city and come to Dallas or go to Atlanta or go to Houston, wherever you're from, But, you got some people, who did that over the past 10 years. They kind of like shit on Shreveport a little bit differently, you know what I'm saying? Now, our hot side on the ones that still in Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? And some people who go to Shreveport, they leave Shreveport to come to Dallas, they end up going back to Shreveport because they can't maintain, you know what I'm saying? So you get people like that too that kind of, irritated and with people that live in Dallas or left Shreveport or people who just never left Shreveport to come to Dallas. They got tired of hearing people, kind of like, slick cap on the city, or down talk the city or the people mindset in the city, over the years. And now, 50 Cent got this event going on. You got people making posts like, now everybody in Texas wishing they would have left Shreveport. You must be out your motherfucking mind, nigga. Now, maybe some of these motherfuckers. Now, for you to make a post like that, it lets me know how a little, event like that over the weekend can move your mind or manipulate you or influence you to or want to make a change real quick. Not thinking about the bigger picture. So, now, nigga, whatever your name is, what cuz name was, I forgot his name. But now, man, they want to visit 50 Cent. Don't got us want to move back to a place that's only 2.5 hours from where we stay at. That we can always go back and visit no matter what the situation is, or whether 50 Cent throwing an event or mama's cooking a good meal for the family that weekend, or somebody getting married or a graduation. Nah, we don't need to do that. It's only 2.5 hours away. I love where I live at now. I love the surroundings. I love the people I meet every day, the opportunities. So I mean, you gonna go back to living normal after all this shit over after this weekend over with, Mister. You gonna go back to living your normal life, going to work. It's gonna be quiet for a few days. Y'all gonna be waiting on the next event to happen to get that vibration again. So no, sir, we don't want to go back to Texas. We can always go back and visit. Now, the only people that should be mad by going back to Shreveport that's out here in Texas are the ones who can't go back to Shreveport. In some kind of way, they can't go back to Shreveport because they hiding, they running from something. They probably don't have the money to go out there. And last, they probably don't have the transportation to go out there. If they don't got the money to go out there, you know they don't have the money to get a transportation to go out there. So that's the reason why people probably won't go back. I'm grateful and fortunate that I can go back no matter what the circumstances is. And it's only 2.5 hours away. If I wanted to go, I can wake up early in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, go to Shreveport, hang out with my cousin stand, smoke about 5 or 6 blunts, drink 2 beers, hang out, kick it, and then I chill about 8 o'clock at night. Hit the fucking road, be back in Dallas at 10:30. Like nothing like I've been at work all day. I can do that. So no, we don't want to go back to Texas. Maybe some. But for you to say make that comment, you must be somebody that's easily influenced by a little small stuff. Uh Shout out to my boy Jamie Johnson. He made a comment, which I felt on me like people that he said, people that left Shreveport, hush. I guess it was people from Shreveport talking, crazy and slick, and slimy about Shreveport that left Shreveport. He was talking to them. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I made a comment back off his post. Nope, I ain't shutting up. I mean, I ain't. First of all, I don't down talk the city. I down talk situations that come from out of the city. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody don't dislike where they from. But they need that Bossier City side open for the next event. We don't know how the police is gonna be on that because Bossier City has to play a part now. People going across over that bridge and shit gonna be hell. They're gonna have to probably get a ferry, a couple of ferries and shit to go back and forth across the Red River. They bring traffic across the way. They don't have to be all that extra walking and shit and driving. Slow the traffic down. But I think 50 Cent, he's seen the outcome of how everything turned out. Whatever event he throws next, whether it's next year or 6 months from now, and it's big like that, he's gonna prepare for it even better. He's gonna bring more hotels out there, more places for people to stay at, more Airbnbs. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be some more businesses by then. So this one is more than this city. That event brought a lot to the city where it was gonna bring. It's opening up jobs. Those restaurant under the bridge, like Say Less, is based out of New York. That's under the bridge now. That's gonna do numbers. Uh, I feel like these entrepreneurs are about to get some little spotlight on them. Uh, these rappers, these artists. That's how you do it, man. That's how you. I get tired of seeing over the years, Shreveport bring in these other rappers from other cities and stuff, but they never recognize their local rappers and they represent their local rappers to the world. 50 Cent let that happen. I watched it. And not just rappers, podcasters. The podcasters got this, the bloggers got their shine out there. They got some content. Shout out to those boys. Uh, a lot of other businesses, clothing lines, restaurants, food trucks. It's gonna be bigger than this. It's bigger than Nino Brown, guys. It's bigger than Nino Brown. Shout out to 50 Cent Curtis Jackson, man. The humor and harmony was a good event, and I felt like I was there and I wasn't there based off all the content. I couldn't dodge it because every time I clicked on Facebook, my timeline, everybody was posting. My Dallas people that live in Texas and Dallas or in Philadelphia or wherever, they don't. I didn't see none of their posts yesterday. All I seen was Shreveport shit, and they made me feel like I was there from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even today. Today I ain't really seen nobody post it yet. But they posting what happened over the last 3 days. It's motherfuckers that was asleep on. People was they was turned up out there, man. It's pictures of people, man. Uh, I mean, they sleep on the sidewalks downtown, passed out. People don't understand that bridge used to be like that all the time every weekend. Shit, 20 years ago, man. 20 years ago, 23 years ago, man, that bridge used to be like that, man. And when they started trying to, come up with all these regulations and charge people $5 to get in under that bridge, it slowed down the businesses. Wet Willie's was down there. Y'all remember Wet Willie's? Wet Willie's was down there. Uh, us that we like you young guys, y'all probably about 10, 20, probably when they that old back then. Shreveport was like that 20, 25 years ago. We used to have events like that where we used to have it sold up like that. Probably not that big, but there used to be some nights, man, where that downtown scene was like that. Everybody just walk around and chill and drink and smoke. 50 did something, man. Me seeing there, I see my boy Big Sack posted up with Uncle Murder. Me seeing stuff like that. Tony Yayo out there, Dave East, Dave Chappelle, just a lot of people, man, was out there, man, at that event, man. And it only gets better, man. It's only up from here. It's only up from here. It only gets better, man. Uh, I'm crunk talking about that shit, man. I'm so happy about the city, man. It's gonna be the talks on the timeline of Facebook for the next 2-3 weeks. I know it is. Um, you motherfuckers that just got big head over the weekend, stay getting big headed, man. Keep getting big headed, man. It is what it is, man. It's your boy Cuddy J, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Holla at y'all.